don't know what that means. No. Serendipitous mountain operations. Well. What? You're fighting me? Easy there, little guy. Don't you realize you're covered in poison? Don't you want to get cleaned up before you go picking any more fights? Look, I know getting split up by Comic's magic is no kind of fun, which makes sense because Comic is no kind of fun. But you taking advantage of all this madness to go wildin' with bloopers is just wrong. You're better than that. Anyway, this whole situation is nuts. So let's get this over with. Sucks. Poison hurts aim. Could have taken the poison away from him. Sucks. I need something to get rid of. I guess it's gonna be one of these. You sucker fool. It's Luigi. Wrong, little guy. Listen, kiddo, when I look at that poison island, I just get mad. But it's a useless kind of mad. There's no way to get over there to check it out. We can't swim in a poison sea. Ran off again. This is a fine mess. What's wrong, little guy? Calm down. I understand this fellow wants to get to a small island off the forest coast by any means possible, but must tell you a fishing ship disappeared around there only recently. In other words, danger. Big danger. I'm not taking this ship near any kind of danger. Did you hear that, little guy? He's not taking the ship out. I understand you want to do something about the poison, but we'll have to give up the idea of going by ship. Wiggler segment is disappointing. Alright, Captain, take the helm and go forth to the deep blue. Man, I'm not putting the ship in harm's way. It's my ship now. Sucker? Check yourself. Sucker fool, sucker fool. Found all of Wiggler's segments. Settle down, segments. On behalf of Wiggler segments, allow Wiggler to say thank you. Thank you. All that fleeing, hiding, struggling, I can't say that was especially fun, but thank goodness they're all safe. But seriously now, won't you catch a cold or something if you stay like that? What do you think about maybe changing back into your old self? Okay, here goes. Wiggler is reassembling. Grunting noises. Oh good, Wiggler's segments won't stick back together. Comic's magic must be pretty strong. Well, let's give it a try. Okay, Mario, here we go. Alley-oop. I'll have to be honest, this will be the first time I've tried using paperization on something that's alive. But he's made of the same papery stuff as the rest of the world, right? Yeah, it should work fine. The rest is up to you, Mario. We'll do this the same way as normal paperization. Now let's stick Wiggler's segments back together for him. Lasto piso. Yay, Wiggler is back to normal. All thanks to Mario and Kirsty. Thank you. But even though Wiggler is back to normal, the woods are still covered in poison ickiness. Walking over poison is no problem, but Wiggler can't eat poison leaves. That would taste awfully terrible. Wiggler might never eat again. Wait a minute. Comic must have known Wiggler could walk over poison. Bet he used his magic to break Wiggler up so he couldn't get to that island. That is just dirty. I don't get mad too easily, but that comic really stinks. Yes, Wiggler agrees. Comic does stink, and Wiggler tries to stay cool most of the time, but... Now Wiggler has had enough. Wiggler is going to that island and cleaning up that poison. Mario, Kirsty, Wiggler will be waiting at Whitecap Beach. Go. Oh, he can really fire himself up. Well, let's go to Whitecap Beach too. We'll finally see where that poison is coming from. I don't know what's faster. It's going to be a squid. Sponge. Sponge is what I'm gonna need. Thinking like maybe the vacuum as well. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe this guy will know. Pretty sure in the world, sometimes one must simply be brave and jump right into what one fears. Not leap into poison, but jump into holes with no poison whenever I can. That guy's a sucker-foo. I can fit a sponge. Should I get the vacuum as well? Nah. Let's wait to see what we're dealing with. I feel pretty confident that the sponge will work. But not the vacuum. It's not like we're vacuuming up a tornado or something. Come on, Wiggler has been waiting. Quickly, let's get to that island. Soon that poison will be gone, and Wiggler will eat delicious leaves again. Wiggler can almost taste them. Like your enthusiasm, but let's not be too hasty, Wiggler. Mario, there could be anything waiting for us on that island. We'd better make sure we're prepared. Comic involved, you can pretty much count on the fact that something bad is out there. I'm ready, Freddy. Let's go. Goodbye, Luigi. Gotta hit him with that wahoo! When Wiggler was first split into segments, Wiggler was sad, but thanks to you, Wiggler's segments saw many things in many places. Still, seeing you two have to gather Wiggler's segments as they ran here and there like maniacs, it made Wiggler think that maybe Wiggler needs to be a little bit more responsible. Wiggler, you've learned a lot, haven't you? Sounds like this whole ordeal made you grow up just a little. Yay, Wiggler has grown up. Wiggler is going to eat beautiful leaves by the ton and grow up even more. That's right. That's why we have to stop that poison as quickly as possible and return the forest to normal. I can finally see the island. Wiggler will wait here. Mario, Kirsty, please take care of the poison. Mario, let's go. Let's find the source of that icky, overflowing poison. Come back to Wiggler safe and sound. Sucks. What a sucker. Bloop. Sloop de boop. I need sloop. Maybe I need a fish hook for this. Why do you have 300 HP? I think maybe a boombox would be helpful here. Mess with this guy's rhythm. I don't think the sponge is gonna do anything. Let's get this out of my inventory. Hold on. Sponge? sponge? Sponge. Get sponged. Admittedly, I was not trying to get 3, but, you know, here we are. I don't know the right timing for that one. Uh-oh. I do not have another sponge. That's not good. I also can't see my HP. See if I can get mushrooms to heal. So that question is no. I think you're gonna take reduced damage. I got 3 turns of this garbage. guess that was something. Not really what I was looking for, but it was something. You're still taking additional damage. I didn't know that. Oh, you're poisoned too? Go sponge. Loop, shloop, shine. See, my assumption for that was there was going to be like poison all over the place. And, like maybe like poison all over the boss, and I couldn't jump on the boss unless I cleaned up the poison, so I would have a sponge to be able to do that. Instead, it just kind of stood there as a shield and then shot back at the boss, the poison. And, yeah. A big blooper loved to boogie and bop. Small bloopers loved to fight and flop. Royal sticker popped evil's top. Poison gushed out and would not stop. Bars.